Top 30 passenger service agent interview questions and answers. Preparing for a passenger service agent interview can feel overwhelming, especially when customer service, safety, and communication skills are all under the spotlight. Airlines look for candidates who remain calm under pressure, handle passengers with empathy, and demonstrate strong problem-solving abilities. This guide brings you 30 carefully selected interview questions with well-structured answers. By practicing these responses, you'll walk into your interview with confidence, ready to show that you can represent the airline with professionalism and care. 1. Can you tell us about yourself? I'm a motivated professional with a background in customer service and a strong passion for the aviation industry. My strengths lie in communication, problem-solving, and teamwork. As a passenger service agent, I believe my ability to stay calm under pressure, handle diverse situations, and deliver quality service aligns perfectly with the values and expectations of your airline. 2. Why do you want to work as a passenger service agent? I want to work as a passenger service agent because it combines my passion for travel with my strengths in customer service. I truly enjoy helping people, especially in moments of stress, such as traveling. This role allows me to interact with diverse passengers, solve problems, and ensure smooth operations. I see it as an opportunity to grow professionally while contributing positively to an airline's reputation through excellent passenger care. 3. What do you know about our airline? I researched your airline and learned about its history, reputation, and commitment to customer satisfaction. Your airline has consistently ranked high in customer service and operational efficiency. I'm particularly impressed by your focus on innovation and sustainability. I would be proud to contribute to a team that values professionalism and strives to create a positive passenger experience. 4. How would you handle an angry passenger? I would first listen actively to the passenger's concerns without interrupting, showing empathy and understanding. Maintaining a calm and professional tone, I would apologize for any inconvenience, even if it wasn't directly my fault. Then I'd focus on finding a solution, whether it's rebooking, providing information, or escalating the issue to a supervisor. By acknowledging the passenger's frustration and offering practical assistance, I can de-escalate the situation and restore their trust in the airline. 5. How do you prioritize tasks during a busy shift? During peak times, I prioritize tasks based on urgency, passenger safety, and operational needs. For example, boarding procedures, flight updates, and assisting passengers with special needs come first. I stay organized by keeping track of tasks systematically and communicating effectively with colleagues. By focusing on what impacts flight operations and passenger satisfaction the most, I ensure efficiency. I also remain flexible, as priorities can change quickly in an airport environment. 6. What does excellent customer service mean to you? Excellent customer service means anticipating passengers' needs, being approachable, and providing clear, accurate information. It's about treating every passenger with respect, empathy, and patience, regardless of the situation. Excellent service isn't just solving problems. It's also creating positive experiences, like offering a reassuring smile or going the extra mile for someone stressed. Ultimately, it means ensuring passengers feel valued, safe, and satisfied, which helps build trust and loyalty toward the airline. 7. How would you assist a passenger with reduced mobility? I would first greet the passenger warmly, ensuring they feel respected and cared for. I confirm their specific requirements, such as wheelchair assistance or seating needs, and coordinate with airport services to provide safe and timely support. I'd stay with the passenger as needed, offering clear communication and reassurance. My priority would be their dignity and comfort throughout the process, while also ensuring that all safety regulations and airline policies are followed. 8. How do you stay calm under pressure? I stay calm by focusing on solutions instead of the problem. Deep breathing, positive self-talk, and staying organized help me remain composed during stressful situations. I remind myself that passengers look to us for reassurance, so projecting calmness is part of my responsibility. I also rely on teamwork, since sharing tasks and supporting colleagues eases the workload. Over time, I've learned that preparation, adaptability, and maintaining a professional mindset are key to handling pressure effectively. 9. What would you do if you notice a security concern? If I notice a security concern, I would follow airline and airport protocols immediately. I'd remain calm, avoid alarming passengers, and discreetly inform the relevant security team or supervisor. My goal would be to ensure the safety of all passengers and staff without causing unnecessary panic. Attention to detail and quick reporting are essential in such cases. I understand that being vigilant and following procedure is vital in maintaining aviation security. 10. How do you handle cultural differences with international passengers? I respect cultural diversity by practicing active listening, being patient, and using clear communication. If language barriers arise, I'd use simple words, visual cues, or request translation support when available. I avoid assumptions and remain open-minded to different customs or behaviors. My goal is to make every passenger feel valued and understood. By showing respect and adapting my approach, I help create a welcoming atmosphere for travelers from around the world. 11. How would you handle overbooked flights? In overbooked situations, I would remain calm and professional, clearly explaining the circumstances to passengers. I'd follow the airline's guidelines to seek volunteers willing to reschedule, offering compensation or benefits where applicable. If passengers are upset, I'd listen empathetically and reassure them that we'll find a fair solution. Transparency, patience, and offering alternatives are key. My focus would always be minimizing disruption while maintaining passengers' trust in the airline. 12. Describe a time you went above and beyond for a customer. In my previous customer service role, a passenger was stressed after misplacing important documents. I reassured them, quickly contacted Lost and Found, and personally assisted them in retracing their steps. When the item was located, I guided them back through the process to rejoin their flight on time. The passenger was extremely grateful. This experience reminded me that small gestures, like staying with someone through a challenge, can make a huge difference in their travel experience. 13. What would you do if you don't know the answer to a passenger's question? If I didn't know the answer, I would be honest but proactive. I'd say, "That's a great question. Let me confirm the details for you." Then, I'd quickly find the correct information from reliable sources like flight information systems or a supervisor. It's important to avoid guessing, since accuracy matters in aviation. Passengers appreciate honesty and effort, so providing them with the right answer builds trust and maintains professionalism. 14. How do you ensure effective teamwork? I ensure effective teamwork by communicating openly, respecting colleagues, and being willing to help when needed. In a busy airport environment, no one can handle everything alone, so collaboration is vital. I focus on listening to others' ideas, sharing updates clearly, and being reliable with my responsibilities. I also value recognizing my teammates' efforts. Building trust and fostering a supportive environment ensures smooth operations and a positive experience for both staff and passengers. 15. What motivates you in this job? Travel can be stressful, and I find fulfillment in reducing that stress for passengers through kindness and efficiency. I also enjoy the dynamic nature of airports, where no 2 days are alike. Being part of an airline team that ensures safety, punctuality, and excellent service keeps me motivated and proud of my work every day. 16. How would you handle a passenger who missed their flight? I'd start by showing empathy, understanding the passenger's frustration. I'd explain the airline's policies clearly and explore possible solutions, such as rebooking on the next available flight or standby options. If fees apply, I'd explain them respectfully and, if possible, look for cost-saving alternatives. I'd maintain a supportive and calm attitude throughout. My goal would be to minimize the passenger stress while ensuring compliance with the airline's policies. 17. How do you handle confidential passenger information? I treat confidential passenger information with the utmost care, following airline and legal data protection policies strictly. I only share information with authorized personnel and never discuss sensitive details in public areas. I understand the importance of safeguarding data, such as booking details, identification, and payment information. Protecting passengers' privacy builds trust and ensures compliance with regulations. Confidentiality is a responsibility I take very seriously as part of professional integrity. 18. What skills are most important for a passenger service agent? Key skills include communication, problem-solving, and patience. A passenger service agent must handle high-pressure situations while maintaining professionalism. Empathy and cultural awareness are crucial when dealing with diverse passengers. Organizational skills help manage multiple tasks efficiently. Above all, the ability to stay calm and approachable ensures that passengers feel supported and valued, even in stressful or unexpected circumstances. 19. How do you manage stress during peak travel seasons? I manage stress by staying organized, focusing on priorities, and using short breaks to recharge when possible. Positive self-talk and teamwork help maintain energy during demanding shifts. I also rely on preparation, such as reviewing schedules and anticipating challenges. Remembering that passengers rely on us for reassurance motivates me to stay calm and composed. By viewing challenges as opportunities to grow, I turn stressful moments into chances to demonstrate resilience. 20. What would you do if a passenger refuses to follow safety instructions? If a passenger refuses safety instructions, I would remain calm and polite while reiterating the importance of compliance. I'd explain clearly that these rules protect them and others. If they still refuse, I'd escalate the matter to my supervisor or relevant authorities immediately. My approach would balance firmness with respect, ensuring safety remains a priority. I understand that non-compliance can't be tolerated in aviation, and handling it professionally is essential. 21. How do you handle flight delays with passengers? I would provide passengers with timely, accurate updates while showing empathy for their frustration. Clear communication is key, so I'd explain the cause of the delay and offer assistance, such as meal vouchers or rebooking options, depending on airline policy. I'd remain available to answer questions, reassure anxious travelers, and maintain a calm, supportive attitude. Transparency and empathy help reduce stress and maintain trust during challenging delays. 22. How would you assist unaccompanied minors? I'd greet the child warmly and ensure they feel safe and comfortable. I'd carefully follow airline procedures, checking documentation, and escorting them through the process. I'd provide reassurance, keep them engaged with friendly conversation, and ensure their needs are met until they're safely handed over to authorized personnel. Constant vigilance is crucial, as their safety is a top priority. I'd treat them with kindness and patience, helping reduce anxiety for both child and parents. 23. What is your approach to handling last-minute gate changes? I'd act quickly and clearly communicate the change to passengers, ensuring signage and announcements are updated promptly. I'd also guide passengers personally when needed, particularly seniors or those unfamiliar with the airport. Remaining calm and organized helps minimize confusion. By coordinating with colleagues and keeping passengers informed, I'd ensure the transition is smooth. Quick action, patience, and clear communication are essential when handling last-minute gate adjustments. 24. How do you handle passengers who don't speak English? I'd use simple words, gestures, and body language to communicate as best as possible. If available, I'd use translation apps or request assistance from colleagues who know the language. I'd remain patient, respectful, and empathetic, ensuring they don't feel excluded. My goal would be to make them feel comfortable and supported despite the barrier. Adaptability, patience, and cultural awareness help ensure effective communication in such situations. 25. How do you maintain professionalism during long shifts? I maintain professionalism by managing my energy, staying hydrated, and taking short breaks when possible. I remind myself that every passenger deserves excellent service, regardless of how long my shift has been. Keeping a positive mindset, practicing patience, and supporting colleagues helps sustain professionalism. I also rely on organizational strategies to stay focused. Ultimately, professionalism is about consistency, and I make sure passengers always feel respected and valued. 26. How would you assist a passenger with lost luggage? I'd calmly listen to the passenger's concern and reassure them that we'll resolve the issue. I'd collect all necessary details, such as baggage tag number and description, and file a report promptly using the airline system. I'd provide the passenger with tracking information and explain next steps. Clear communication and empathy are crucial in such situations. My goal would be to reduce their stress by showing that the matter is being handled responsibly. 27. How do you ensure accuracy in ticketing and documentation? I carefully review each passenger's booking and documents, double-checking names, flight details, and identification. I also keep updated with airline policies and use system tools effectively. If in doubt, I seek confirmation rather than making assumptions. Accuracy in ticketing is critical for smooth travel, safety, and compliance, so I approach it with attention to detail and professionalism every time. 28. What do you do if passengers ask for upgrades? I would politely explain the airline's policies regarding upgrades and check availability in the system. If upgrades are possible, I'd provide the options and explain any costs or conditions clearly. If not available, I'd empathize with the passenger and suggest alternatives, such as better seating arrangements within their class if feasible. Maintaining professionalism while being transparent helps passengers feel respected, even when their requests cannot be fully accommodated. 29. How you stay updated with airline policies and procedures. I stay updated by attending training sessions, reviewing official updates, and actively engaging in team briefings. I also make a habit of reading new guidelines and asking supervisors for clarification if needed. Staying informed ensures compliance, efficiency, and safety. Continuous learning is part of being a passenger service agent, as policies often evolve. I take responsibility for keeping my knowledge current to provide accurate information and deliver professional service. 30. Why should we hire you? You should hire me because I bring strong customer service experience, a calm and professional demeanor, and a genuine passion for aviation. I thrive in high-pressure environments, adapt quickly, and handle passengers with empathy and respect. My teamwork, organizational skills, and attention to detail align perfectly with this role. I am committed to delivering excellent service that reflects positively on your airline and ensures smooth travel experiences for all passengers. Succeeding in a passenger service agent interview requires more than memorizing answers. It's about demonstrating empathy, professionalism, and adaptability in real-world scenarios. These 30 questions and answers give you a foundation, but remember to tailor them to your own experiences and personality. Interviewers want to see the real you, confident and prepared. With practice, you'll showcase not just your skills, but also your commitment to creating positive passenger experiences. Good luck. You got this.